Those things can get to you if you're not careful, you know, because you really see how fragile you are. You have no power whatsoever to do anything. You're just there, and you can be gone, just in a fraction of a second. So you realize that you're nobody. Suddenly you're nobody, and your life can have an end suddenly. How long should you carry on? Because I've been doing this for a few years, you know. Then you think about and you say, this is no different than 10 years ago. I knew it then. The only difference is that I really face it now. But this is part of your life, and you either face it or you just drop it, just leave it and don't do it anymore, really. And I happen to like too much what I do to just drop it. I can't drop it. The fact that I am aggressive, I am very strong about my passion, my profession, brings me some difficulties from time to time. My personality, first of all, and of course I have developed it throughout my life, and I have applied it in motor racing. So many times it's one of my qualities. Sometimes it has cost me a race or has cost me some good results, but this is my characteristic, this is my personality, and that's what I am. The main thing is to be yourself and not allow people to disturb you, to be different because they want you to be different. You gotta be yourself. Some people may like you, some people dislike you. You're just a human being, like everybody. You fail sometimes, you succeed some others. The main purpose is to succeed, of course, but many times it's through a mistake, due to your own personality or your own character or interference that you get on the way, that you learn. When you are under a lot of pressure, in a critical moment, in a championship or in a particular race, it's the one that can put together the combination between aggressivity and calculating things that will get the best result. To win a championship, you need the combination of those elements in the right doses at given moments. And you need more than anything a very clear mind to understand exactly when is the moment to be aggressive, when is the moment to be calculated, when is the moment to give everything you have, when is the moment to hold everything you have for another opportunity. That's the difference between winning and losing. Exercise that implicate the two sides of you, the body and mind. Once I realized that there was something special in that, I really focus and try to learn about myself, because it's basically learning about yourself, learning about your own limitations, learning about your strengths, your qualities, and trying to make as a whole a smoother person, you know. And I think from it then you can get a lot of energy. Even if you go through pain, sometimes you can cope with the pain if you are well prepared, if you are well. Commit yourself to such a level where there is no compromise. You give everything you have, everything, absolute everything, and sometimes you find even more, because it requires more if you want still to be ahead, if you want to win.
It was the worst day in the history of Formula One, because although many drivers were killed in Formula One before Ayrton Senna, none of them were as famous. None of them were respected and idolized worldwide like Senna was. And the impact of Senna's death on Formula One in particular, motor racing in general, and the world at large, was like had never happened before, has never happened since, and I pray that it never does happen again.
And out amongst Grand Prix drivers was that he knew there was something outside Formula One. And I think he made that his mission in Formula One, to build himself a platform so that he could express how he felt about things to do with humanity, things to do with people. And maybe his approach within Formula One was ruthless sometimes, maybe not humanitarian even, but there's no question that what he felt was a deep empathy with mankind and with the problems in the world.
There is a certain amount of danger in motor racing. Formula One is part of motor racing, you know. So anytime you go driving, testing or racing, you are exposed to some risks. There are calculated risks and there are unexpected situations that can happen. And you can be gone, just in a fraction of a second. So you realize that you're nobody. Suddenly you're nobody, and your life can have an end sudden. This is part of your life, and you either face it in a professional, in a cool manner, or you just drop it, just leave it and don't do it anymore, really. And I happen to like too much what I do to just drop it. I can't drop it.
Seja qualquer posição que você tenha na vida, no nível altíssimo ou mais baixo social, tenha sempre como meta muita força, muita determinação e sempre faça tudo com muito amor e com muita fé em Deus, que um dia você chega lá, de alguma maneira você chega lá.